air sign letting her fly today. Either way, yeah, downloads central right now, all day. I noticed something. Big time. Mars and Saturn are now conjunct. Venus is beyond that, going into Pisces. Thank God tomorrow Venus will be in Pisces. Thank God. But yeah, Mars and Saturn are conjunct right now. This is an opportunity to completely respond, react differently when triggered. So, yeah, we're going to talk about how good God is instead of bitch and complain about dumb people. You know, there's things that continue to keep coming around the mountain. Hey, all a part of the cycle. There's things that continue to come around the mountain that are done and over with, in my opinion. You know, and they should be that way if you're doing this right. You will be tested, says the Most High. You know, it's one of those things for me where I don't wish bad on anybody. I've learned not to do that. I've learned not to get pissed off and jealous. I've learned to celebrate other people's wins with them because they deserve it. So, you know, not everybody's going to be like that in life. Collective, and that is just something that we as a society have to deal with. There's always going to be people that want to come and destroy what you got going. They want to destroy your momentum. Hey, Queen of Swords. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll still be live then. This is just quick energy update about what's going on in the sky and the planets. All considering everything that's going on right now, all the big conjunctions and stuff that are happening, and Jupiter set, all that stuff, that Neptunian bullshit. Hi. It's one of those things where we're going to be tested. It's just the bottom line. These people who are agents to test you, you've been tested on this before. They're being used by God and dark forces, I think, to test whether or not you've really done this work. I have. It's one of those things for me where I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to stick up for myself. However, it's done. You know, I leave people up to God at this point. I let God do what God does best, and that's exact judgment and karma on people who have not changed. A lot of these people realize it. They know that if you're pulling away from their energy and they're no longer under your protection, guess what they're going to do? They're going to try and feed back off your energy. I think I made a post about this the other night. And I shit you not, it was Saturday night. I shit you not, there's a few dumb things that could have really, in the past, like I would have been in my car. Now it's just like, I look at it for what it is. I see it for what it is. Can't change it. Can't change anyone else. They can only change themselves. And that is where we got to be. Like, if we don't want those type of people in our life that can't change and just continue to feed off negative energy and feed off reactions from people, or from, especially from light workers, they really like us. They can't stop ever. And that is just something that we have to deal with, I guess, as light workers. You know, demons couldn't help but be attracted to Jesus too. So that's the way I look at it. They need help. And it's all to get God's people off their path, off their rocker, because they know we're coming into something much bigger. And they're just used as agents of darkness. That's all. That's what it is. And you have to look at it for what it is. It's not really the person. It's what's driving them, what's behind it. if it isn't love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, mercy, and self-control, they're operating under a demonic spirit. Okay? If it's divisiveness, anger, greed, jealousy, lust, hatred, all those things, they're operating under darkness. They're operating with a dark force energy. They want to cause that. They love to see people suffer. They love to see people freaking. I mean, this goes all the way from regular, common people in our lives. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to spread seeds of those seeds go a long way. And the thing is dark forces will use people to come in. It's really not even the person. Yeah, this is where we got to get to. It's dark forces. Well, my gray zone for me is I can't change that. Like, this is what neutralizes it. I can't change what they're going to do. They're operating that way. I can only control myself and continue to do and be obedient to the Most High and what the Most High has told me to do for people. You know, it's like I can't tap into dark force energy. I can't. I mean, it's projected at me all the time. I get it from as low as family members all the way up to freaking elites, for Pete's sakes, you know? And I deal with this stuff on the regular. So you got to kind of look at it that way. If you aren't doing something right, you won't be attacked. So just prepare yourself with seeds of kindness, goodness, mercy, self-control. Not get mad when these things happen. They must happen. It's a test of your faith. It's a test of your character. It's a test of your integrity. All the above. When people do this, it's a plan. You know? Like I said, the darkness demons were attracted to Jesus too. So when you start getting this stuff and the Most High starts doing stuff, like, dark forces want to come in and try to kill that dream, steal your inheritance, and take your wealth. That's what they want to do. They want to kill, steal, and destroy your life. Because if you're happy, they got to go and talk to their leader, which is Satan himself. If they're not doing their job and they can't get you off your rocker, think about it. They're screwed either way. So, sold their soul to the devil. Probably did it a long time ago. So when you're doing something different, you're walking in power and authority, and God's doing things in your life, and you're getting manifestations of greatness happening. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like to see you happy, because then they're not doing their job. Does this make sense to what I'm saying? So it's even beyond the physical person. I look at the spirit that drives it and go from there. When they this Aries new moon, when they lose grip, keep your energy sphere clear. And a lot of people might want to start really making sure that their energy body is unhindered. If you're sensing anything, like I said, I know God healed my daughter. We figured out it was divine, okay?
Hi.
Hi. That looks much better.
Would you approve of me putting this down in the sunroom?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or putting it right here in this windowsill?
You could put it down in the sunroom.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's a great plan. Make sure you water it a little bit.
Yeah, I already did. I did once I put it in.
She replanted her aloe plant.
My cactus is in my windowsill.
Oh, okay. She has a cactus too. Typical air sign. Has to have different shit. Either way, yeah, just remember that. It's really not the person, it's what's driving them, the dark force energy that wants to stay attached to divine beings because they got detached during that new moon. They knew it. They can feel it too, because they no longer can feed off that fucking negativity. That's why the media is riddled with it. Negativity, fear tactics, everything. Like I said, none of this really matters to me. I'm a child of the divine. I could care less what goes on out there. As long as I'm right here and right here with my real family, yeah. As long as I'm doing what I'm called to do and I'm not being hindered by fear. Stay on the path and stay correct. Stay in integrity, do what I gotta do. People don't like that because they can't do that. They can't do what you're doing, so they get jealous. You know, and you react, and that's all they needed. Either way, yeah, just remember. Let me tell you something. This is conjunct my natal Mars right now. This Mars Saturn conjunction, I think, is like at 22 degrees. My natal Mars is 23 degrees, so it's like within a degree. So this heavily affects me, and it shoots back over to Uranus as a square. Go figure. Guess what's in Gemini right now? Lilith. Either way, yeah, the wife of Satan. That's what they call her anyway. Yeah. She knows. Oh, either way. For me, you know, that's probably one of the most powerful, because she is confined to this realm. 4D. Yeah. That's why her do shit. Yeah, I've only ever tapped into Lilith one time, and I don't ever want to do that again. Ever. I do have, because I have Lilith and Pisces, that's where I get a lot of, I mean, it's inherited, but that's where I get a lot of my, like that's what makes, I mean, I'm already extremely psychic. You can see it in my natal chart, but the fact that I have Lilith and Pisces, I can call shit in. So I can unleash a lot of bad stuff if I wanted to. I just know my power, and I know that it's not good. So it's one of those things where I'm doing things for the light side. I'm not cursing anybody. I want everybody to be blessed. So, I mean, like I said, that's why a lot of, you know, even people who don't think the way I do, who choose to use black magic or something along those, that's why a lot of those people, they don't like me. They don't mess with me, but they don't really, you know, I have no problem. People can do whatever they want. That's their karma. I've said this a bazillion times. But yeah, my Lilith and Pisces placement, that's why I don't get I mean, I get a lot of undercurrent shade, but I don't get a whole lot of overt shade from stuff. So they see that, like, my Lilith and Pisces makes me more psychic than the whole zodiac combined. All the Lilith placements combined, Lilith and Pisces is the most psychic Lilith placement. And it squares my node over in Sagittarius. So it's one of those things for me where it's like, plus I'm a full cardinal cross. Yeah, I've dealt with a lot of shit, and I've saw a lot of shit, and I know a lot of shit because of it. One thing that never seemed to ever pan out very well, when get out of pocket, you know, especially when you see the pattern, you see the cycle, you see, you can feel something stirring, and then it manifests, you're like, that's what it was. I knew it. Now I have to laugh because it's so predictable. It is. It's predictable in all structures and all kinds of shit, you know? Either way, I just wanted to get on here and give you a little bit of the heads up. Yes, be prepared. Keep on your armor. Keep your shoes of peace on. Stay in peace because, yeah. Like I said, I really am completely shied away from the internet. Any kind of news at this point, I don't want to know. And it's helped tremendously. Just, I mean, yeah, every once in a while I'll come across something just to be informed if it looks interesting, but I don't care. I really do not care what's going on out there. I care about what's going on with my family and my own life. That is it, and that's where I'm at. This is up in my 4th house of family. So for me, it doesn't surprise me of where that square is going on. It's so expected, and I mean, yeah, it kind of catches you off guard for a moment, but even the signs involved in whatever was going on, whatever, it's like so. Yo, that's why astrology is the one true science. It is. Shit plays out in these cycles, and you just have to laugh. And it's like so you just have to laugh about it all. So predictable. Like I said, that's why be writing this stuff down in your journals and shit. Because this is all like tests and to see if you actually you look at the astrology, you look at the date, you look at all of that stuff, and it makes sense as to why that's going on. And you can actually make sense out of this stuff now. If you see what's going on in your chart and what's going on in the sky and in transit, it's kind of funny. Because it's exactly what the transit represents, even to the point of some internet's acting up. Go figure. That's square to Uranus. Saturn square to Uranus. Yeah. That's what a lot of this stuff is about. Things are going to be moving quickly. So we got to think on our toes too. Dark forces have been scrambling. So it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, you know, this is the way it has been. But this isn't my reality anymore. That old person, they're trying to resurface, which my Aries could resurface at any given moment. Kaboom. No point in it. It's just output of my generating, my creativity. Don't give it up, people. Remember that. They want to feed off of that. They see you're doing shit. They're watching. I said this you guys are being watched. Oh yeah. And then that really agitates dark forces when I say it and then they do it. Yeah, like must be hitting a chord with people. Make their demons come out to play. Well, come on. Say Jameson. Oh. So yeah, we just have to respond differently than what we ever did before. When you make people become irrelevant and you continue to keep doing what you're doing and be great, that's the best revenge. And that's exactly what we got to get to in this incarnation. Your eyes focused on the prize. Keep looking forward. You know what your goal and your mission is at this point. Don't get distracted. Don't get sidetracked. That's what they want. Okay? Take care of business. Stay in peace. Stay in love. That's where you win. Okay? That's how you break the cycle. Now's the time. We got a great opportunity to leave all of this stuff behind and do that. Definitely. It's like a brand new slate. So stay focused. And if dark forces want to continue to do what they do, God will handle it. Like I said, God will do whatever God wants to do in the best, most crazy way. Way better than my revenge. Way better. You know, it's kind of painful, and I don't usually like to see it. I don't like to see the demise or destruction of anybody else. It's just not how I am in life. I want to see everybody win. And those who get jealous over dumb stuff that they really could do themselves if they really applied themselves, well, some people can't do because they weren't gifted in it. However, when you're doing things differently and you're winning, yeah, you're going to have people do this stuff. So, like I said, just keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. Okay? I love you. This is a quick energy update, just telling you what's going on and what you can expect. If you're winning or you're starting to freaking move up and you're starting to feel better, you're starting to get positive, be prepared. They want to come back and drag you back down. Okay? Love you, collective. Have a good one. Bye.